A Medical Research Guide. Chapter 1. Medical Research Info 1. Medical Conditions and Diseases Basic Info. If you have a disease or medical condition, go to a few of the big websites like nih.gov and webmd.com. Go to the library where they'll have at least one book on most medical conditions, number 610-619 of the Dewey Decimal System, are in the Library of Congress System. 610 Medical Sciences. 611 Human Anatomy. 612 Human Physiology. 613 Hygiene, Fitness, Diet. 614 Public Health. 615 Therapeutics and Pharmacology. 616 Medicine, Diseases. 617 Surgery. 618 Specialized Medicine, Women, Childbirth, Children. 619 Comparative and Experimental Medicine. R. Medicine. RB. Pathology. RK. Dentistry. RT. Nursing. There are a lot of healthcare books at number 361-362 at the library. Social service books are at the following places at the library: 360 Associations Organizations. 360 Social Services. 361 Social Problems General. 362 Welfare Social. 362.28 Suicide Prevention. 362.29 Health Risks of Alcohol and Drug Abuse. 363.2 Federal Bureau of Investigation. 363 Social Problems and Services Other. 363.25 Virtual Exhibit on Forensic Science. 363.6 National Park Service, Experience Your America. 363.7 Arlington National Cemetery. 363.72 Recycling and Garbage. 363.73 Pollution. 363.738 Environmental Protection Agency Superfund Lessons. 363.738 Global Warming. 363.739 Kids Air. 363.8 Hungry Planet, What People Eat. 364 Criminology. 364 FBI Famous Cases. 365 Penal Institutions. 367 Clubs General. 368 Insurance. Arthritis, 616.716-72. AIDS, 616.97, RC607. Allergies, Asthma, 619.97. Arthritis, 616.72. Attention Deficit Disorder, 616.8589. Back Problems, 617.564, RD798 RD7771. Biology, Body, Physiology, 612, QP38. Biology, General, 574, QH313. Birth Control, Sex, 613.9. Blood Diseases, Hematology, 612.11, 616.15. Breast Cancer, 616.99, RC280. Burns, 617.51. Business End of the Healthcare Industry, 362.160, RA644. Cancer, 616.8, 616.99. Cancer Survivorship, 362.1. Carpal Tunnel Syndrome, 616.399. Celiac, 616.399. Childbirth, 618.401, RG 518-661. Children's Medical Issues, 618.9. Chronic Fatigue Syndrome, 616.047, RB 150. Chronic illness, disability, 362.196, RJ108 RJ380. Colitis, 616.344. Communicable diseases, epidemiology, 614.4, RA651. Constipation, 616.342. Contraception, 613.94. Coronary heart disease, 616.10 to 12, RC672 RC685. Cosmetic surgery, 617.95. Cystic fibrosis, 616.37. Cystitis, 616.623. Death and terminal illness, 362.175, R726.8. Dentistry, 617.643, RK61 RK527. Diabetes, 616.462, RC660.5. Digestion, colon, 616.344, RC862. Diseases of all kinds, 616.9. Dizziness, 616.841. Doctors, family medicine, 610.69, R729. Doctors, women, 610.92, R154. Drugs, 615.1. Drugs, recreational, 178.8, 615.782. Ear, hearing, 591.18, 612.85. Eastern medicine, 610.951, R603. Eating disorders, 616.852, RC552. Eczema, 616.51. Endocrinology, 612.4, QP187. Epilepsy, 616.853, RC372. Exercise, 613.71, RA781. Eyes, 617.7. Fertility, 616.69. Fibromyalgia, 616.74, RC925-927. Food habits, 394.14, GT2853. Foot, podiatry, 617.585. Funerals, 393, 395.3. Gallstones, 616.36. General self-care, 616.0. Geriatrics, 616.0084, 618.97, RC952. Hair loss, 616.546. Headache, 616.849 to 616.850, RB128. Healing, 610, RZ999. Healthcare system, 362.1, RA410 RA412. Health insurance, healthcare reform, 362.109, RA395. Health cookbooks, 641.56. Heart, 616.12. Hemorrhoids, 616.35. Hepatitis, 616.36. High blood pressure, number 612.14 and number 616.132. Hodgkin's disease, 616.42. Holistic medicine, 615.5, 615.882, F1435. Home remedies, 615.32. Hospitals, 338.433, RA971.3. Hypertension, 616.123, RC685. Incontinence, 616.623, RC921. Infertility, 613.9, 616.69. Injuries, general, wounds, 617.51. Irritable bowel syndrome, 616.34. Kidney disease, 616.61. Lice, 595.7, 614.43. Loneliness, 158, 248.86, BV4911. Longevity, 612.67, QP85. Lungs, 612.2, 616.24, respiratory tract diseases, 616.2, bronchitis at number 616.23 and emphysema at number 616.248. Lupus, 616.978. Lyme disease, 616.92. Lymphedema, 616.079. Measles, mumps, viral infections, number 615.372. Medical genetics, 616.042, RB155. Medical history, 610.9, R850. Medical tests, 616.075, RC71. Mental healing, 615.852, RZ400.047. Mental health, 618.92, RC514. Mental health therapy, 616.89, RC489. Mental problems like stress, depression, anorexia, etc., 616.8. Middle-aged health, number 618.2082, RA778. Multiple sclerosis, neurological diseases, 616.834. Neurosis, 616.85, RC530. Nuclear medicine, 616.075, RC78.7. Nursing, 610.73, RT41. Nutrition, 613.26, RA776-784, RM237. Ostomy, 617.55. Osteoporosis, 616.716. Pain control, 616.0472, RB127. Pain control, cancer, 616.99, RC262. Panic disorders, 616.852, RC535. Parkinson's disease, 616.833. Pediatrics, children, 618.92, RJ78. Piercing, tattooing, number 617.95, RD119.5. Poison, toxicology, 615.9, RA770.5. Popular, general medical books, 610.3. Books about the practical and financial aspects of medical care are at number 362.1 or RA410.5 at the library. Practical and financial aspects of medical care, 362.1, RA410.5. Prescription drugs, 613.2662, 615.1, RM236. Preventive medicine, 613, RA431, RC81. Prostate, 616.65, 616.99. Psychiatry, 616.9. Scoliosis, 617.375. Self-destructive behaviors, 616.8582, RC569.5. Sexual diseases, 616.951. Sickle cell anemia, 616.152, RC641. Skin care, 646.726, RL87. Social services, 361.973, HV91. Social welfare organizations, 361. Spina bifida, 618.9283, RJ496. Spinal cord injury, 617.151. Sports medicine, 612.76, 612.1027, 617.1027 to 1210, RC1230 RC1235, RD97. Skin disorders, 616.508, RL87. Sleep disorders, 612.82, 616.84. Snoring, 612.21. Stomach, 612.3, 616.33. Steroids, doping in sports, number 617.1027, RC1230. Stress, 158.1, 613.09. Stress disorders, 616.852, RC552. Strokes, 616.81. Surgery, 617. Temporomandibular/TMJ, number 617.522. Thyroid, 616.44. Tuberculosis, 616.950, RC311. Ulcers, 616.33. Urinary tract, 616.61. Varicose vein, 616.143. Women's healthcare, 362.10, RA 564.85. Women's issues/childbirth, 618. 363.6 National Park Service, Experience Your America. A Health Map websites. Healthmap.org, a world map that highlights diseases and where they are strongest. Health statistics/medical statistics. cdc.gov/nchs/fastats/default.htm, National Center for Health Statistics. cdc.gov/ncipc/wisqrs, web-based injury statistics query and reporting system, WISQRSTM. census.gov/statab/www, statistical abstract of the United States, one-stop guide to U.S. statistics. cdc.gov/nchs/default.htm, National Center for Health Statistics, one of the most important repositories of health data. cdc.gov/nchs, National Center for Health Statistics. osha.gov/oshstats/work.html, workplace-injury/illness and fatality statistics. ahrq.gov, Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. cdc.gov/data statistics, data and statistics, Center for Disease Control. fedstats.gov. hms.harvard.edu/public/consumer, Harvard Medical School, Research. hrsa.gov/data.htm, healthcare data and statistics. cdc.gov/nchs/products/pub/pubd/other/atlas/atlas.htm, mortality, Atlas of the United States. hhs-stat.net, Health and Human Services Data Gateway. cdc.gov/nchs, health data and statistics. healthlinks.washington.edu, Health Statistics. cdc.gov/nchs/hus.htm, Health Statistics, National Center for. osha.gov/oshstats, OSHA Statistics and Data. healthlinks.washington.edu. aha.org/aha/resource-center/statistics-and-studies, hospital statistics and studies. niaid.nih.gov/labs/resources/pages/default.aspx, labs and scientific resources, NIH. cdc.gov/nchs/default.htm, National Center for Health Statistics, CDC. OSHA.gov/OSH stats, OSHA data and statistics. statepublichealth.org/research.aspx. cdc.gov/nchs, National Center for Health Statistics. hfrp.org/publications-resources, Harvard Family Research Project. cdc.gov/data statistics, health statistics, CDC. cdc.gov/nchs/fastats/lifeexpect.htm, life expectancy tables from National Center for Health Statistics. nlm.nih.gov/nichsr/edu/healthecon/glossary.html. acpr.gov/data/hcup/hcupnet.htm, US hospital statistics. biostatistics.oupjournals.org. emory.edu/whscl/medweb.biostatistics.html. nsf.gov/statistics, science. cdc.gov/data statistics, cdc data and statistics. seer.ims.nci.nih.gov, surveillance, epidemiology, and end results, National Cancer Institute statistics. med.uiuc.edu/pathatlasf, the Urbana Atlas of Pathology. uth.tmc.edu/user/gs/educdev/ozer/ozertoc.htm, biostatistics for the clinician. dartmouthatlas.org, the Dartmouth Atlas of Healthcare in the United States. cdc.gov/nchs/fastats/default.htm, National Center for Health Statistics. healthy.net, Health World Online. health.gov/healthypeople/data. dhhs.gov. cdc.gov/nchs/databs/unpubd/mortabs/gmwk3.htm, mortality data from the National Vital Statistics System. Chapter 2. Medical Research Info 2. Health Search Engine Websites. gateway.nlm.nih.gov, Gateway. The National Library of Medicine Gateway allows users to search in multiple retrieval systems at the U.S. National Library of Medicine. hon.ch/medhunt, medhunt. A tool from Health on the Net that searches the full text of 60,000 medical documents. Searches can be narrowed by location or type of source. kmle.com, KMLE Medical Dictionary. Search several resources simultaneously for medical terminology, medical abbreviations, journals, and drug names. medhelp.org/search, medhelp International Search. Consumer medical search engine comprising articles, patient support groups, glossary, questions, and answers. medic8.com, medic8.com. Directory and medical search engine for healthcare professionals. mwsearch.com, Medical World Search. This tool has the ability to query other search engines, also provides a discussion forum, medical spelling, and drug acronym devices. All users must register and pay annual membership fee. ncbi.nlm.nih.gov/gquery/gquery.fcgi, Entrez. Simultaneously search multiple life sciences databases at the National Center for Biotechnology Information, NCBI. Medical research services for a fee. These companies will do medical literature searches for a fee. canelp.com, Cancer. cl.ais.net/healthsarch. cstone.net/meditel. drglobal.com, fee-based as far as I know. e-med.co.uk, fee-based as far as I know. empowermedinc.com. findcure.com, 800-FIND-CURE. medoptionsanswer.com, 800-445-9012. TheTravelDoctor.com, fee-based as far as I know.